Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, it's finally shown up. I can't believe how cool it looks. Owls are huge. I always forget just how big they are. Oh my gosh, turn this way, buddy. I want to get a good look at you. Look at those tail feathers. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at us, look at us. Darling, it's turning. I can see its little eyes and its little beak. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I wish it would look this way, but oh, darling, this is so neat. This is amazing. And just listen, there are so many owls in this forest. Oh my gosh, there totally are. Ooh, and no wonder. Look, I see a little mouse down there. That would be some of the owl's prey. Oh, it's skittering around in the grass. Are you going to see it and are you going to eat Mr. Owl? So there is a beautiful owl up in these trees. Darling and I have come up. We have a little lamp. We've got a little, hopefully, zombie-proof stairway. Or, well, I should say ladder. And this is our little blind so we can get some good bird watching done here at night. Oh, I wish this guy would turn towards us. It looks kind of like a barred owl, and that would make a lot of sense because these barred owls right here actually show up in dense forests, like really dense mixed forest, very mature old forest, you know, places with a lot of pines or spruces or dark oaks, things like that. Oh, that's so pretty. And usually near water because that's where a lot of their prey items, the amphibians, the little crayfish, mice, chipmunks, voles, rabbits, even the quail. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's looking at us again. Oh, he's so cool. I'm probably being too noisy. That's probably why he's not like diving out and trying to eat something, but he's just so awesome. I love him. I love him. But yes, I think that this guy, he looks mostly like a barred owl to me, and they're the ones who live in the dense forest. They look very similar to the spotted owl, which exists all over the west coast of the United States. Hi, buddy. And the barred owl is pretty common throughout most of the America range, even though its habitat has shrunk a little bit due to habitat loss. Oh, it's so cool. I really like it. I really like it. I'm probably being way too noisy. No wonder it's not like hunting for its prey, but that is so fun. But yeah, owls, guys. So you guys probably know by now, owls are nocturnal creatures. That means they come out when it's nice and dark at night, and they use their extremely powerful senses of sight and hearing to be able to listen for the little rustling. Yeah, like you, the little rustling of prey items running through the grass so that they can just like jump down and swoop down with those big giant talons of theirs and their sharp beak and get their prey item, and then they'll fly back up into their trees. Usually a lot of the owls will like go back up into their trees. Most of them will nest in like open cavities. I wonder if there's a nest nearby. Darling, that would be so cool if there was a nest nearby to look at. But they will nest in big open cavities, so like big holes in trees. The barred owls will actually take over squirrel nests and flatten down squirrel nests too. Yeah, you're looking right at me. I'm probably being so noisy. I'm just so excited. This is just so much fun. Oh my goodness. And there's so many owls. I can hear so many of them in here, and I've seen different colored ones. I'm pretty sure I saw a barn owl, and that would make sense because it was closer to where we have our little homestead set up. And barn owls actually really prefer big open fields and meadows. They like to roost in man-made structures. Very fun owls. Very good if you're trying to keep like your pest population. Oh, there. I thought it disappeared for a second. Very good if you're trying to keep like a pest population down. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. So yeah, the barred owls are really cool though. They can live up to 24 years, and they have they're very, very noisy, as you can tell, when they decide that they want to set up like a nesting area, or if they're talking to the other barred owls. The chicks really have a lot to say to each other. When they're courting, they have a lot to say to each other. So, you know, my mom actually had some barred owls that made a nest outside of her window, her bedroom window. And first we thought that was really cool until they got so noisy. You wouldn't think owls are so noisy. But why not? Oh, they're so neat. And did you know barred owls, their main predator is actually other owls, like bigger owls, like the great horned owl or the great horned owl. There we go. Yeah, their main predator is actually other owls or raccoons who will sneak up and try to eat the little ones when they're in their nest. Oh, but this is really fun. We're going to have to see, we should build a nest box. So we're going to have to build a little nest box and see if we can entice these guys to come and move on to the farm, because that's going to be really good, darling. But all right, we probably should probably should work our way out of our little blind and get back over to the little farmhouse before the zombie apocalypse begins. And I have to like fight our way there, so don't worry, we'll get there safe. Don't worry, darling. But yeah, we'll have to come back to our little blind and see if we can find some more owls in the future. Oh, I can't wait to learn some more about these guys. They're just amazing. The big bird predators have always fascinated me. All right, well, you stay there, little guy. I'm gonna leave. I'm probably being too noisy, and that's why you haven't eaten your little mouse down there. And I will see. Oh, actually, I know what I want to talk about. Just one last thing. I'm sorry, Mr. Owl. So you guys are familiar with owl pellets, right? Well, a lot of the owls, when they go down and they'll eat their little prey item, and they'll swallow their little mouse pretty much whole, or, you know, a squirrel or pieces of a rabbit or something like that, they don't really digest the fur and the bones. And so what they'll do is they'll actually regurgitate the fur and the bones in a tight little ball called an owl pellet, and they'll just kind of cough it up and spit it out. And you can find like owl pellets down around where an owl nest might be. And actually it's very common in a lot of elementary school or middle school or even high school science classes to get owl pellets and to take them apart and to see the tiny little bones of their prey items. And you can put them together and kind of find like the outline of a skeleton of a vole or a mole. Usually voles are the most common in all the pellets I've opened up. But that's just always been a really fascinating little project to me, is just being able to see all the little pieces that their body just says, no, we're not going to try to send this out the other way. We're going to just cough it up. And that's how they digest their food. So, all right, well, let's get back to the house, darling, and then we can study these guys up. I mean, it's almost dawn. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we stayed up all night looking at the owl, but at least we had a good time. But all right, I'm gonna leave him be, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. And there comes the sun. I'm actually so excited to walk outside and just, I'm always ready just to come out and like get to work. I mean, look at all the pretty apples that are ready to be harvested. Oh, that's wonderful. And then we can come over and put them away in our little barrels. Oh, and that's going to help the horses. Oh, and look at the garden. The garden is ready to be harvested. And oh yeah, good morning. Lately, the zombies haven't been showing up quite as much. And I think that's because we've lit the place up with so many torches. So the dogs have been okay to leave outside. How are the farm animals doing? Doing well. All right, ladies, how are you doing today? Bluebell, Primrose, how are you doing? Doing pretty good. Bluebell, would you like to come out and do a little bit of sheep shearing with me? And Devin, could you watch over darling? I don't think staying up all night looking at owls actually ended up being the best thing for him. So he's passed out, ready to sleep, and let's go ahead and get started with the day. So yes, owls are, they're just so cool, and I'm so excited that we actually have some in our world right now too. All right, let's see. Primrose? There you go, Primrose. And then let's come in here. And Bluebell, I'm going to let you go ahead. Oh, there's a goat, though. All right, Bluebell, watch out. We have a goat. All right, hey, Ash. All right, the goat would actually eat all of poor little Bluebell's, all the wool that she would get from all the sheep. So we're going to have to be very careful. All right, Bluebell, let's go ahead. And I'm going to set you to, well, hang on, I probably need two of these sugars because I don't want you to follow me afterward. But go for it, go for it. Oh, look at her go. That's the spirit first thing in the morning. Oh, look at her. I should definitely work on trying to get more sheep for her because I think she would have such a fun time with it. Look at her, she's like, there's sheep to shear. Oh, it's so cute. And there's just wool flying everywhere. I really need to work on teaching her how to collect the wool after we shear the sheep, because otherwise it just kind of flies all over the place for no reason. All right, you're doing good, Bluebell. I'll try to bring you more sheep. I could have sworn I had more sheep. I feel like this place was full of sheep. I hope nothing got in here. Oh, she's going for them. Dun dun dun. Good job, Bluebell. Oh, I'm gonna have to teach you how to knit or something so you can make something out of all that wool. You gotta remember to pick it up though. I might have to I'm gonna set Ash to like wander in here with her so maybe he can help her pick it up. But yes, good morning everybody and welcome back to the farm. I am so in love with being on the farm because it's just kind of focusing on, you know, gardening and farming, and those are things that I really love doing. All right, and Ash, you're gonna go ahead and you are going to wander around in here so that you can help pick up. In fact, I better make sure he has room. Oh, that reminds me, today needs to be a puppy bathing day. So we'll have to bathe the puppies later. And I'll assign Ash to watch after. Yeah, there's enough room. We'll put some wool in here so that he can help pick up the wool that gets harvested from the sheepies. Alright. Alright, hang on. Alright, Ash, you're gonna go ahead and run around and collect the wool, okay? And I'm actually gonna take these torches from you. You've got a lot going on in here, buddy. You're a good seed collector this time around. I won't take too many. Hello, Bluebell. Do you want me to get you more sheep? I feel like she's wanting me to get more sheep for her. Alright, well, I'll work on that. For now, you go ahead and rest right here. Ash is gonna be here with you. Alright, and we'll try to get her some more sheep and do a little bit of a wandering around. Oh, I love the little flowers we have over here. And just kind of do a little, oh, there's some sheep. Do a little bit of wandering around. Oh, and we need to get this goat out of here. To the flower fields! But yeah, do some wandering around on our little farm and kind of settle in. I've been thinking, because a lot of you guys have been mentioning, like, Seri, I love when you do the farming. Do a farm series. And I'm kind of like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've often thought about maybe working. Oh, this is so fun. I love jumping on the lily pads. Working on the farm. Ooh, and there's some sheepies over here. Hey, sheepies! Why didn't you guys come with me? I'll trade the goat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Goat. What did I do? Did I put you? Did I accidentally put him? No, this is fine. Okay, I don't know what I did to Mr. Goat. I didn't mean to hurt him. All right, we're gonna temporarily move some of these sheep over into my farmyard. Come here, sheepies. You guys will be nice and safe with me. No more worries about, oh, there's another wild Pepper. Meaning like the horse that we had that was named Pepper was that coloration, and he cloned himself in the old world. It was quite interesting. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about like, oh, there's another Duck Duck. Oh, that is so cool. Hello, Miss Duck Duck. Oh, you've got a little egg. I want to see if we can hatch it for you. Let me see if I can get you a little... Oh my gosh, you have a lot of eggs. I just stumbled on like a duck nest. Oh my goodness. Well, let me see if I can get you some babies, ma'am. Not there. Oh, Mom and baby duck ducks. Mom and baby duck ducks. Oh my gosh. That's the cutest thing. Oh, another one. Another one. Oh my goodness. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she has 2 little baby duck ducks with her. Good luck, ma'am. Good luck. I hope... Oh my gosh, I forgot this works as bone meal. I hope that helps you out. Oh my goodness. Okay, and let's go ahead. I'm going to take these pretty flowers. We can kind of decorate like around where all of our apple trees are. Oh, that's so exciting. Bluebell, I have brought you more sheep. But yeah, I've been thinking about maybe doing something more with farming, but it won't be while I am working as a zookeeper. I am wearing the farming outfit right now. And don't worry, guys. We are working with a lot of the domesticated animals right now, kind of building up our little farming town. We really need it for the resources, too, for being able to get the huge farms going. And we're going to be working here for the rest of the week, so, you know, all the way through Saturday special. But then we'll be going back to the zoo, and we will be working on the zoo animals. So don't panic, don't fret. We won't be here forever and ever and ever and ever. We're just going to be here long enough to just kind of have like a nice little vacation, get a little homestead set up, and I might think about some other things. I might think about coming back here like as a little side series one day, a little side quest, more often than we're able to, just when we're working in the zoo. All right, let's gather up all the sheep. Gather up all the sheep. There's a beautiful bluebird. Oh, I love it. I don't know what to do with all the pigs. I wish we could maybe get some different types of pigs. Oh, some beautiful horses over there. I wish we could get some different types of pigs and some more sheepies so that we could train them to do like truffle hunting and things like that. Oh, I'm really hungry. Holy days, I really need to get like some proper food. I've just got like garden soup and some french fries. Oh my gosh, I've totally neglected the food. I must have eaten all my pizza and not even realized it. Well, maybe we'll do something fun with the apples. Maybe we'll make a whole bunch of apple juice soon. Fresh pressed apple juice! Oh, and just imagine if we could share that with our friends. That would be so much fun. Alright, there we go. Got some corn and rye and bamboo shoots. What can you do? Oh, there's my pizza. What can you do with rye? We can make grain bait. And we can make flour with rye. So there's actually not a lot to do with rye. But that's okay. We'll grow a lot of it because maybe the grain bait would be a good thing. Alright, come here, Mr. Sheepy. I'm going to get you. And I'm going to catch another sheep. Right here. There we go. And they're all going to have a very happy life over in my little sheep pen. So I'm not too worried. But we should do... I actually think I need this block of dirt. Because I think I saw a hole. And okay, yeah, and well, by saw a hole, I didn't mean the giant chasm that we have here. I meant there was like a little hole in the ground that I didn't want anyone to step into, maybe twist an ankle, stuff like that. I could have sworn it was around here. Ah, there it is, see? There. Taking care of stuff on the farm, oh yeah. Alright, let's add some more sheep in for little Bluebell. But yeah, I really love it here, so just let me know what you think, guys, because we're running Zoodesia here, so this is just like a temporary little vacation for me. And I'm going to be focusing on the zoo animals because that's what we're about. We are zoo crafting. We are about studying and researching and learning all about the natural world and, you know, the wide variety of exotic animals and like domestic animals. I mean, what seems exotic to us, like a peacock, for example, is totally normal to somebody who just has a bunch of peacocks roaming around in their yard. So, you know, just studying animals as a whole, being able to really watch after everybody. I love it. I love it. So that's what zoo crafting is about, but I do love gardening and building up like villages and being able to spend time getting to know some people and getting to know like the people who live in the villages. So I've been thinking about that too, but it's so much fun to go on all these adventures with Darling. I really love it. Darling and Primrose and Bluebell and all of our puppies. Alright. Oh, look, there's another owl! I swear that one's a barn owl because of its coloration. And barn owls really prefer these kinds of fields. They like the big open fields where they can hunt in. That's why they tend to be found around barns. You know, people who have a lot of pasture cleared out, or they've got a lot of grain, they've got a lot of some sort of crop planted. So of course all the little mice and voles and everybody think that basically it's a giant buffet for them. And in a way it really is. I mean, you can't really begrudge some of the mice for just doing what mice do. Oh, let's pick all these apples. We're gonna make some yummy apple juice. I hope we get some little birds living in these apple trees. That would be so cool. As long as they don't eat too many of my apples. I do need these. Oh, this is so nice. Alright, we'll probably take a quick snooze as the sun has set early today. Okay, okay. Alright. Ladies, come on. I don't want to leave you outside just in case. The puppies have been doing okay, but you guys are going to come in with me. Just to be safe, okay? We're a little bit too close to that giant graveyard for me to feel totally comfortable leaving them out at night. Alright, and back up, and down we go. And pardon me, Darling. He's just passed out in the bed. Oh my, alright. There we go. Oh, much better, much better. Alright, so we'll let the girls back out. Whoops. Okay, and the dog food's doing good. Tate, Lily, you guys want to follow me around for a little bit? We've still got a little bit of dog food. And there's some food on the hoof if I was really desperate. Alright, Bluebell, you're right here. So I'm going to put you right here. Bluebell, your mind is about to be blown because I've got so many amazing little sheepies to add in. There you go, Primrose. Or I did. Did I already unleash the sheepies? I must have without even thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. And I let the sheep out. That's funny. I still thought I had them in my safari net. Alright, let's come over to the apple barrel and put away all the apples we just harvested. Potato seeds, the rye, the corn. Oh, we're going to have to work a little bit more on all of those, all of the planting and farming and gardening. Oh, and I didn't even pick up some of the apples. No wonder. Jeez, that's so silly of me. I wonder how that happened. Alright, we'll put these in here. But yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, we'll work here for the rest of the week. We're going to turn this into a nice big field. We might go back to the house really quickly to grab some of the nice sprinklers so it's easy to take care of this little farmland. Oh, Lily, who's a good girl, Lily? Oh, and the German Shepherds. We will start training, collecting and maybe hiring someone to train the German Shepherds in the future so they can come here and kind of be good guard dogs for everyone who lives in this little village. So there's just, I love it. I love how much the world expands. And I love how much we get to learn about animals. Oh my goodness. But do you guys have like owls around the place? Because like around where you live? Alright, come here, Zozo. You want to come too? You can wander around with me. Come on. There you go. But yeah, if you have owls around where you live, let me know because I love to learn about all the different kinds of owls. They're a creature that a lot of people never really see because, you know, they mostly come out at night. Because a lot of them are nocturnal. Though actually, I believe I learned that the snowy owl, which was what Hedwig from the Harry Potter series was, the snowy owl is not nocturnal. It actually comes out during the day. And It's one of the few owl species that actually lives that way. But it was kind of a fun fact to learn because in the books and in the shows, she acts like a lot of the other owl species, where she comes out during the night and flies around to deliver letters. Oh, little chick chick, I want the chick chick. And I'm thinking over here, that's what I wanted to show you guys too. Right over here is where I wanted to put the barn, like a nice big barn. Yeah. Whoop. Do you want to come be in my family, Mr. Horse? No? Okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, and like a big giant barn, we're gonna need somewhere to kind of store some of the cows. We're gonna need somewhere, maybe a grain silo. That would be kind of fun to make. So like a nice big grain silo where we could keep all of our various grains, like the wheats and the oats and all sorts of things could have like a different little grain silo. And then, yeah, just kind of wrapping this area up in fencing so that we could have a huge barn that we could keep the horses in and that we could keep maybe the sheep in. Like, that's just kind of a small holding pen right now, and we might turn those two little pens into where we breed the horses and kind of keep the horses that are with foal or the mommy horses and the babies close by so we can keep a good eye on them. And then over here will be where the main bulk of our farm animals live. And we are going to definitely do something about this thing. In fact, I'm probably going to do something about this thing very soon. Kind of enclose it with the hedge fencing, get a whole bunch of the leaves and enclose it with hedge fencing and make a bridge to go over it. But it's a lot bigger than I originally thought it was. If you come over here, you can actually see, dun 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 dun, like, okay, gotta be very careful right here. But you can see I thought it ended right there at first. Watch out, you guys. Now be very careful. I thought the chasm ended right there, but if you come over, you can see it actually spreads over here. And how did I get down there last time? Oh, okay, I almost got down there that way. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. Let me see if I can get down and show you guys really quickly. Because it's so big, the chasm's so big. Ooh, this would actually make like a nice little forest area. Ooh, maybe we should put like a little waterfall there. Have a nice little area to come and just sit if I clear out the thorns and things like that. Like, yeah. Oops. Ooh, okay. There were some potato seeds. But yeah, if you come out this way, you can see some of the chasm comes down here. And then it comes back out over here. So it continues to spread this way. And it goes all the way deep into this kind of swampland, which I thought was kind of cool. So we might be exploring that chasm in the future. Ooh, there's some wild swamp plants growing here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we might be exploring that swamp in the future in a little bit. But yeah, there's just so much to do. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. There's always so much to do in the zoo, and there's definitely always so much to do on the farm. But we will be breeding up the horses, hopefully, for our Saturday special as well, when we have a big, nice barn to put most of them over here. And then I really need to block off that chasm, because I keep trying to run towards my little farm. And I almost run into that chasm every time. So we really need to block that off. But yeah, this will be fun. We'll breed up some horses, kind of get started on the different horse breeds. Because I know a lot of you guys are super excited about like the demon horses and the fairy horses. And just some of the other unique breeds. And we will also gather up more sheep. Oh, and then tomorrow we're probably going to have to go around and gather up some of the bees. So some of the wild bees so that we can start putting some apiaries up over in the flower fields and collecting honey because we desperately need the honey for Primrose and Bluebell before they decide to rebel on me and be super angry. So we will work on that next time. And I'm going to feed the puppies and just kind of do a little bit more farm work, maybe rope off that chasm. I think that's going to be my next project for sure, is getting the chasm blocked off. And then later today, if we're lucky, we'll have a little side quest with the puppies, giving them a bath and seeing who has collected what over the last couple weeks of adventures. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.